Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2. Are we live? I think we are. Testing 1 2 1 2. Audio testing 1 2. Yeah, I think we're live. All right. Hello, YouTube. It's been a while since I talked about any crypto. So this has been a encouraging month. If you look at the chart here for Bitcoin, Bitcoin's up. So from around 36, 37,000, maybe the lowest was around 35, under 36, to 43, and it looks like it's going to hold a new high. So it looks like the crypto is on a turnaround. And as you can see by the trades going on right now, this trading pretty hot. It is being very heavily traded. So if we go back down here to Ethereum, is it going to keep my settings? Yeah, it kept it. It's stuck. So Ethereum's up as well. I've not looked at my Fidelity account. I just kind of set it and forget it. But if you've watched my previous video, I dropped some money into Ethereum and Fidelity. But Fidelity now is not going to let you... they hold the keys to the wallet. And the only two things you can buy on Fidelity right now as far as crypto is Ethereum and Bitcoin. I invite you to go look at that video where I talked about that. But things are looking good. Ethereum's on an upward trend now. As y'all know, I've been in Shiba Inu for a while. Shiba USD. Wow, that looks kind of weird. Did it mess it up? Oh, it didn't go 1 month. It changed the chart. Okay. But as you can see by this chart that Shiba Inu is even on the climb. And if you can look at the MACD and RSI, it's still on an upward spiral. So I think we've got some higher highs, and it's holding. We've lost a zero in the past week. We've lost a zero. And it looks promising, like we might continue the climb into this next week. Hopefully, maybe into the rest of December. Maybe we'll climb. I'm hoping. I'm hoping things will turn around. We have been in a dead spiral with lows, new lows and stuff the past few months, and looks like we're on an upward trend. So let's see where this goes. You know, government talks like they're against crypto, but the new processes that they've just brought online support crypto, and I made a video a while back. It's probably been maybe over a year ago that the government put out some research, went in and financed some research on what they would need to do to go to a U.S. stablecoin. So they are seriously looking at it, and the SEC and the other politicians act like they're against crypto. But if they go to crypto, if they had to, or if they so chose to, if they thought that you said something that they didn't like, or they thought you were doing something illegal, all they got to do is flip a switch, and they can lock all your finances down. If we went all crypto and got rid of fiat currency, as meaning paper currency, then they could cut off your means of buying and selling. You couldn't go buy groceries, couldn't pay your light bill, couldn't pay a house payment, couldn't pay a car payment. They could just totally lock you down. Which now, don't fool yourself. They could do that now with your bank account if they if they so chose to do so. They can do that. They've done that, as we talked about with Justin Costello. They froze his funds, but yeah, that's another thing too. I think that's probably coming to a dead end wall. The judge canceled the restitution hearing for the victims of the pump and dump that Justin performed, and I think the government's just going to pocket the $35 million that they confiscated from him, which shows the American public that the government's not out for the people. It's not really. The government's out for the government, and the politicians are out for the politicians. So that being said, I don't see them rescheduling, since it was canceled and not rescheduled. Then I'm thinking they're just dropping it and just pocketing the $35 million that they got from Justin. Which I feel sorry for Justin, because it's lucky he's in jail, because there's probably a lot of people not very happy with him, and it, you mess with somebody's livelihood. They've invested their their life savings because they believed in him about cannabis stocks, these penny stocks that he was pumping. People do some funny things. They could do some drastic things. So he's probably lucky he's in jail right now. Maybe it'd give some people time to cool off, because there's a lot of hate messages that went out on Twitter when he took off and stuff. And but the unfortunate thing is that the government's going to look into it. Does not appear now. I could be wrong. They may schedule a new restitution hearing, but right now it looks like they just canceled the whole process and they just dropped it because it has been canceled, not rescheduled. They rescheduled it 3 or 4 times, so. Unfortunately, it looks like it's just hit a dead-end street and it's not going to go anywhere. So the people's lost their money, and the good thing is Justin is paying the price. He went to jail for a good number of years. So, but it's not going to restore the losses that people have incurred based off his internet tweets, his Twitter tweets. So. It is what it is. Be careful out there. There's a lot of snakes out there, and is probably stuff like that is kind of disappointing people in the government and pushing people toward investing in Bitcoin and Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. Let's look at Dogecoin. Let's see what Dogecoin's doing. Doge is on the upper trend too. So the Dogecoin millionaire may make a comeback. So Dogecoin was the low 7 cents, the lowest about 7 cents. And now the high up to 9-10 cents. Around 9-10 cents. So Dogecoin looks like it's on the trend up too. So plus there's others. There's other coins, but it looks like the crypto's on a turnaround, and maybe we'll see a good year in crypto this next year. A lot of people, this is where things are going. I think fiat currency is probably headed out the door, especially with the governments. Different countries are looking at going toward it. Some have already South America is already, a few countries down South America have already gone to crypto. And as they have embraced crypto, U.S. is looking at a U.S. stable coin. So I think this is where we're headed. Now, I don't see Dogecoin or Shiba Inu or even Bitcoin being the currency that people will be using to buy cars and stuff. I think it's a kind of speculative coins. I think if you're going to use it for savings, for your savings in your checking account, to pay your bills and stuff, I think you're going to want to use a stable coin where the price just is not so volatile, because you don't want to have $50,000 sitting in an account and then the next day it's only worth $10,000, if you know what I mean. So I think the wise thing to do is to stick in a U.S. stablecoin, and if you're in the United States, for your savings, and only, be in and out of the other coins that you're investing in, like Bitcoin and Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. Now, there's nothing wrong with long-term investing and sitting on it and waiting for it to go up to a certain price and then dropping out of it. But I think if you're going to sit back, if you're going to put it into something that you're going to that you consider your retirement or your nest egg, I think you don't need to bring it out, because there's always a chance that these coins are going to drop as fast as they went up. They are very volatile. It is a high risk to stay in them, and you're a lot safer just moving back into a stable coin. Anyway, just want to make a video. It's been a while since I made one, but the markets the past year, it's just been a bad year as far as, a lot of stuff's been down. So hopefully, the new year will bring in some new things to be thankful for. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Hope that you have a good Christmas and New Year. And we'll see you in the next video. I appreciate everybody supports the channel. And always remember, keep what's important. Keep your lights on, the food on the table, roof over your head, and keep clothes on those children. Don't let those kids run around naked, because it's wintertime now. They're going to get cold, folks. So, keep what's important. Don't invest in anything that if you lose it, it's going to wipe you out. It's going to ruin you. Only invest money that you can afford to lose, and that way you don't put yourself in a hurt. Keep what's important. Keep your lights on and everything, and your bills paid, and don't just throw everything at something, hoping that it's going to go up, because if it don't, it could hurt you. It could be a hurt. All this stuff is a risk. So I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a stock advisor in any way. I like to talk about these coins. This is something I'm doing as a side thing, as a hobby. And it's an interesting ride, and hopefully you'll take the ride with me. But I appreciate everybody supports the channel. Hope you have a good hope you've had a good week, and I hope you have a good weekend, and we'll see you in the next video. Bella's got to be right up under me, don't you, Bella? Oh my word. Cloudy day, looks like it may rain. Clouds out over the valley. East Tennessee Valley. And Bella, she's just happy to be around.